You must put your cameras on. So we were doing integral. In that, one more question I'm going to do, then we'll go to the next step. It is integral 10 8x into sec 4x dx. Now, looking to this, if I'm supposing 10x as t, then sec square x dx will be dt. But one sec square x will create problem. So what I'm doing, ten 8x into sec square x into sec square x dx. Now we are supposing 10x as t. Sec square x dx will be equals to dt. With this, one more thing, I can tell you that this sec square x may create problem. So what I'm doing, sec square x can be written as, sec square x can be written as 1 plus 10 square x. So it will become integral t to the power 8 into sec square x can be written as 1 plus 10 square x, means 1 plus t square. Then sec square x dx will be equals to dt. Now it will be integral t to power 8 dt plus integral t to power 10 dt. Now it's very easy to simplify it. It will be t to power 8 plus 1 t to power 9 upon 9 plus t to the power 11 upon 11 plus c. Now we need to put the value of t. T is 10x. So it implies 10 9x upon 9 plus 10 11x upon 11 plus c. 10 9x upon 9 plus 10 11x upon 11 plus c. This will be the question. I suppose everybody is able to solve this type of question. We have done similar type of questions in the previous exercise. So now we are going for the next exercise. But before that, I thought one question at least must be done related to this topic. Okay, one more question I am feeling by going through the exercise, I found this. So this must also be done. So that similar question you must be able to do. There are two questions similar to one another. One is integral 1 upon 1 plus 10x dx or integral 1 upon 1 plus cot x dx. These two questions are said to be very good questions. Only we need to change them into sine and cos. We need to change them into sine and cos. Okay, I'm doing this one question. So it will become, cot can be written as cos upon sine. So it will become integral 1 upon 1 plus cos x upon sine x dx. This implies integral sine x upon sine x plus cos x dx. I suppose up to this point there is no confusion, no problem. Now what I'm doing that you try to understand, I'm multiplying by 2 and dividing by 2. So this could be written as 1 by 2. Now 2 sin x can be written as sin x plus sin x plus cos x minus cos x whole upon sin x plus cos x dx. Now we are taking it separate. So it will become 1 by 2 integral sin x plus cos x upon sin x plus cos x will become 1 dx plus 1 by 2. 1 by 2 will minus cos x upon sin x plus cos x dx. Now try to see, its integral is very easy. Now in this we need to suppose this as t. Let sin x plus cos x equals to t. So it will become cos x minus sin x dx will be equals to dt. So it will become integral 1 upon t, and this will be minus, I need to take common, so it will be minus dt. So it will become 1 by 2x minus 1 by 2. 1 upon t will be log mod t plus c. Put t, you will be getting the answer. T is sin x plus cos x. So this is one of the very good question. Two similar type of questions are there. You must take care of these two questions. These are good, important for the board examination also. So must practice this. Your first term syllabus will be up to this chapter, means everything is going to come whatever I have taught you in the first book, and whatever portion I'll be able to complete before 10th of September. 14th September onwards we are starting, so this will be integral only. Now till wherever I'll be able to complete, let us see in the coming days. So that's not a big task, but integral will be the part of your first term examination. Now next thing we are going to take now integral 10x dx. How to integrate this? This is formula, but we are going to solve it. So 10x integral, 10 can be written as sin x upon cos x dx. It is derived from the substitution method. Now we are supposing cos x as t. Let cos x equals to t. Cos x differentiation is minus sin x dx will be equals to dt. Minus we are removing from this side to that side. It will be integral t sin x dx will be dt with negative sign. It will become minus log mod t plus c. The value of t is minus log mod cos x plus c. We can leave at this point also, or I can write it minus 1. So it will be log cos x to the power minus 1 plus c, that is log 1 upon cos x plus c, that implies log sec x plus c. So integral of 10x can be written as log mod sec x. Integral of log mod sec x. So 10x can be written as log mod sec x. So it's a good and important formula. Same ways we could solve for integral of cot x dx. The integral of cot x will be log mod sin x plus c. Log mod sin x plus c will be the integral of cot x. Now we are going for the next. It is integral of either sec x or cosec x. Any one we need to take. I'm taking sec x. So integral of sec x can be written as, now this could not be solved simply. So what we need to do, I'm multiplying and dividing by sec x plus 10x. Now we are supposing let sec x plus 10x equals to t. Differentiating both the sides, sec x will become sec x 10x plus 10x will become sec square x dx will be equals to dt. I'm taking sec x common. What is left? 10x plus sec x dx will be dt. Now try to see the thing which we are proving. Integral, this we have supposed as t. Now sec x plus 10x dx will become dt. So it will become log mod t plus c. The value of t we are going to put. So that will become log mod sec x plus 10x plus c. This will be the answer. So I suppose we are able to think on it also. Now, same ways, if the question comes, we need to calculate integral cosec x dx. Then cosec x dx integral will be, cosec x dx integral will be. Now this could be written as log mod cosec x minus cot x plus c, or minus times log cosec x plus cot x. So this is the ways to go for calculating integral, deriving the formulas, I can say. Now after this, we need to go for the next and very important part of the topic, that is, means still we are going with the substitution method only. Nothing new has come. This is same thing only. Whatever we were doing, same only is going in this also. So please, in each and every question, we need to think about the substitution method, what best we could do with these questions. So now I'm taking the question that is integral 10 3 minus 4x dx. Now, in this question, we know that the integral of 10x is log mod sec x. But first of all, this part may create problems. So we are supposing it as t. So 3 minus 4x can be supposed as t. Now 3 will become 0 minus 4 dx can be written as dt. So value of dx will be dt upon minus 4. So with this, we are going to solve it. It will be integral 10. This whole part we have supposed as t, and dx can be written as dt upon minus 4. So I can write minus 1 upon 4 integral of t. Now integral of t is log mod sec t plus c. I need to put the value of t, so it will be minus 1 upon 4 log mod sec 3 minus 4x plus c is the answer. So I suppose this also we are able to think. Every question we need to think what I could suppose so that I must reach to the right answer. I must reach to the right answer. Now we are going for the next situation that will make us little more confident towards the question. A question came, integral sin x upon sin x minus alpha dx. Now in this case we need to suppose x minus alpha equals to t. So dx will be equals to dt. Keep in mind when we are integrating it with respect to t, in that case everything must be in t only. Denominator is sin t, dx becomes dt, and sin x is not in t, so we need to change it into t. So x can be written as, from here x can be written as t plus alpha. It will become sin t plus alpha. Now we will be able to solve it. In the numerator, I am applying the identity sin a plus b. It will become sin t cos alpha plus cos t sin alpha upon sin t dt. It will become, now I'm taking separate, so it will become cos alpha dt plus integral sin alpha cos t upon sin t will be cot t dt. Now cos alpha is constant, so its integration cannot be done. So integral of 1 will be t plus sin alpha is again constant. I'm taking it out. Integral of cot t. The integral of cot t is log mod sin t plus c. Now the value of t we need to put. So it will become cos alpha x minus alpha plus sin alpha log mod sin t can be written as x minus alpha plus c. So this will be the answer of this question. So like this way, we could solve the given situations. So I suppose we are able to think on these all the questions. Now I'm going to give you introduction for some of the identities. I'm going to give you the introduction for some new identities that will make you able to solve some more questions. So these are like integral 1 upon x square minus a square. Then it will become dx is equals to 1 upon 2a log mod x minus a upon x plus a plus c. This is the integral of 1 upon x square minus a square. This is the integral of x square minus a square. We are going to prove them also. Another question is 1 upon a square minus x square dx equals to 1 upon 2a log mod a plus x upon a minus x plus c. And the third question, these three questions we are going to do for the day. Integral 1 upon a square plus x square dx. It will be equals to 1 upon a tan inverse x upon a plus c. These are the three identities. You must learn them now itself. Then only you will be able to solve the questions. So let us try to think on them. First of all, please learn these identities. If you will be not knowing the identities, you won't be able to do. Like, hope you remember in class 10th and 11th, I used to say trigonometry is the game of identities. Same ways, integral cannot be solved without knowing the identities. If you want to get the perfection in integration, then you must be knowing all the identities of the chapter. Now let us think about a question. This is one of the very fine and important question. It is integral 1 upon 4x square minus 9 dx. The formula which we have learned similar to this, that was 1 upon x square minus a square, mean x square is not having any coefficient with it. So I am taking 4 common in the denominator. It will become 1 upon 4. Integral 1 upon x square minus 9 by 4, that is 3 by 2 to whole square dx. Now you can think it is similar to this identity, 1 upon x square minus a square, and the identity is, it is 1 upon 4 as it is. I'll write 1 upon 2a. 1 upon 2a is this, that is 3 by 2 log mod x minus a upon x plus a. X minus a is 3 by 2 upon x plus a, that is 3 by 2 plus c. Identity I must write over here also, 1 upon 2a log mod x minus a upon x plus a plus c. So it will become 1 upon 12 log mod. Here I am taking LCM. So 2x minus 3 upon 2x plus 3. Upon 1, 2 is cancelled. So this is the real answer of the question. Now I suppose you will be able to do similar questions also. So these are also one of the very good and important concepts. If we are knowing the identities, then only we'll be able to solve these all the things. Otherwise, we won't be able to. So must practice, must revise, then only you will be able to do the questions. Now, next question we are going to do. There are many questions based on this topic. So one by one, slowly, we are trying to solve them. One more question. This is integral. This will give you two different concepts. E to the power 2 log x plus 1 upon e to the power 2 log x minus 1 dx. Try to think on it, what best we could do. We know one concept very well, a log b. A log b can be written as log b to the power a. So this thing we are going to do. So it will become integral e to the power log x square plus 1 upon e to the power log x square minus 1 dx. Now, e to the power log t can be written as t only. These are the identities. So it will become x square plus 1 upon x square minus 1 dx. Now how to solve it? Again we are in trouble. So what I'm doing, subtract 1, add 1. It will become, now separate we need to take, integral x square minus 1 upon x square minus 1 dx plus 2 times 1 upon x square minus 1 square dx. It is equals to, this will become 1. So 1 integral will be x plus 2 times 1 upon x square minus a square. 1 upon x square minus a square will be 1 upon 2a is 1 log mod x minus a upon x plus a, x minus 1 upon x plus 1 plus c. So the final answer will be x plus 2 to 2 will get cancelled, log mod x minus 1 upon x plus 1 plus c is the answer. So I suppose with each and every question, we are getting the concepts little more better. We are becoming little more sound. We are understanding the questions in the best way. So same ways you have to try to solve the questions. One thing I must give you idea, I suppose we all remember one very great identity, 1 upon under root 1 minus x square integral dx. It is the differentiation of sine inverse x. So integral of this will be sine inverse x plus c. Same ways, if the question comes integral 1 upon under root a square minus x square dx, in the same ways as we have done the revision of the identity, it is similar, but in place of 1, it is written a. So it will be a square. So 1 upon under root a square minus x square. If it comes, then its formula is sine inverse x upon a plus c. Sine inverse x upon a plus c is the formula for integral 1 upon under root a square minus x square. So questions based on this will also be the part of your syllabus. Like a question I'm taking, this will make you little more clear about the topic. Like the question is given integral, sorry, x square upon under root a to the power 6 minus x to the power 6 dx. Now, our task is to suppose something. So I could write it integral x square upon under root a cube to whole square minus x cube to whole square dx. Now we are supposing x cube equals to t. 3x square dx will be equals to dt. X square dx can be written as dt by 3. So now x square dx can be written as dt by 3 under root a cube to whole square minus t square. Now we can think, we can compare it with the identity. It will become sine inverse x upon a. Now it will be t upon a. A is a cube plus c. This implies value of t we need to put. So it will become 1 upon 3 sine inverse t is x cube. So x upon a to whole cube also I can write plus c will be the answer. So I suppose now we are able to think on this situation also, that questions based on these things also can be the part of our board examination. These are the questions which I'm solving from these identities onwards. These identities means the 3 identities onwards, whichever I have said, that all are containing 1 marks only. Maybe in the future you will be getting 2 marks or 3 marks question, but right now the questions which we are talking, that are 1 mark each. So only if we are knowing these identities, you will be able to solve these questions also. So only our task is to remember the identities. If you will be able to remember the identities, you will be able to do these questions. Tanuja, you can stop recording.